What up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Hard Reads here with TKbreezy and Austy. How are you doing, Austy?
I'm doing great, man. Had a great week. How about you?
I'm pretty good, man. We're going to Shine this weekend. Also, I don't know. I guess a lot of people didn't think I was going because I wasn't on the commentary list. I am going to Shine. I'm only just there for MC purposes, but I will be there Friday, like later Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday, and whatever time I decide to leave on Monday. So we'll be at Shine. Would like to see some faces, play some friendlies, all that good stuff. I didn't enter anything because I was like way too late on actually knowing I was going, but I will be there. Should be a good time.
I thought it was weird that you weren't like on the actual like picture, the graphic or something yet, even though you're just emceeing.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I guess that was like it's the commentary thing. So it was like here are all your commentators, and they didn't want anyone to be like, "Wow, bro, TKbreezy not even commentating," because
that's not. Yeah.
But like I am indeed going to be there, so it should be a good time in general. Speaking of Shine, I guess we can just go ahead and dive right into that.
Let's do it.
Let me see who's actually going to Shine. Shine this year, for some reason, it seems like Shine is a little smaller than some of the previous years, obviously, and that kind of sucks.
Didn't it get like a lot of entrants like in the past like couple of days? I thought
maybe. Let me go look at some. Let me look at Shine 2018 and see what the entrants count, because right now Shine 2019's entrant count is a little lower, I think. So here at Shine 2018, it was 1764 attendees altogether.
Oh, okay.
Let me see what Shine 2017 did. And then Shine 2017, which
they changed venues too, so they're no longer like in that.
I'm kind of sad too, because like the venue that they originally had, Shine 2017 had 2207, so it is kind of going down a little bit. But let's see what Shine 2019 has.
The top 4 players are going to be there, so that's something.
That's good. All right, so it's only down by like 100. That's not bad. I mean, like I felt like it's kind of bad in the way where like Shine 2018 was the last Smash Wii U one, and obviously Wii U was kind of like it was kind of on the decline. But like now that we have this fresh game and we're still not hitting the numbers, I don't know. It's a little interesting. They did bring more stuff to the table though. Brawlhalla is going to be there. That's going to be pretty cool. Ultimate double singles, ultimate crews. In fact, if you're watching on Friday, it's mostly going to be, I think, just doubles and crew battles. So if you like doubles and crew battles, that's the time to watch that. But yeah.
Man, I mean, honestly, I actually didn't realize that Brawlhalla was going to be there. Are you doing anything with that, or are you just waiting till?
No, I mean, I might dabble. You know what I'm saying? Like I haven't said I was doing anything commentary wise. I'm actually bringing my laptop to watch Shark Tank in my hotel room. So that's the actual strategy. I gotta keep the Nairo stream live, man. Like that's how he
with
does
the new view. Yeah, that gigantic view and everything. Have you been keeping up with Brawlhalla at all? Like the players and everything?
Enough, but usually what happens is like I'm just there for color. Like I'm going to DreamHack in Rotterdam. So shout out to Brawlhalla for that. For Brawlhalla, and they're paying way better rates than you would ever expect in any Smash place to play. Honestly, I need to get it. The next show, I'm gonna go in on that. Like I can't do it this show because it's not on the thing. But the next show, I want to go in on how commentary in the Smash community is. It's still like never going to be respected in the way that other events are. Dude, like when I talk to other people, like as a mini event, when I talk to other like esports, they laugh at our prices. Dude,
no, it's disgusting. Laugh. Like it's actually disgusting how little we get paid.
Oh man.
But that's just we'll save that for next week. Let's go back to Shine.
Shine.
No, I'm looking at the top seeds here, and it looks like just another typical S tier. In all honesty, it looks like SmashCon 2. It looks like Evo 3. It's the same type of entrance. It's the same, very similar seating. MKLeo, Mars, Tweak, Samsora are all there in top 4 seating for winner's side. Nairo will be there. Light will be there. Dabuz, Esam, Void. After that, it kind of falls off from like the top players. Like I see Leon, Dark Wizzy, and Wadi are there, which are still PGR players and still really good, but just like not like I'm not seeing much Japanese representation.
Right. The top 8, if the top 8 phases out like the way it looks right now, still should be a pretty entertaining top 8. You still have everyone trying to beat MKLeo, people who are getting close but like no cigar. You have Tweak right under him, Samsora right under him, Mars right under him. Mars, I feel like Mars universally has just been, he hasn't really had like another chance to play MKLeo because he keeps running into Tweak, and then Tweak keeps beating him. So like rip. On the other things, you have Nairo, you have Light, you have Dabuz, obviously, and Esam. Dabuz, let me look at his last results because
he did not do good at SmashCon.
Yeah, he got 49th at Evo.
That's the lowest he's That's the lowest he's ever placed in like Smash 4 and Ultimate. Like he's never gotten 49th to like anything.
That's rough. So yeah, but like he's not in these top 8s right now. He's still probably the best Olimar for sure. But I think right now he's definitely trying to like experiment with some of his other characters, and sometimes like just having too many characters can sometimes mess up your mindset behind like what I should be doing. Louis Money, he'll be there. He got top 8 at SmashCon, so that was dope. So maybe he can do it again, make a couple upsets.
That was nuts.
Yeah. And then as you said, like I'm looking down right now, it's just MVD, Puppe, Scat, Salem, Wishes, Mr. R, and Louis Money are all in the top 20 right now. So the top 8 could get a little bit of a shakeup. I'm not sure if anyone in the outside of the top 10 is going to win anything. But at the very least, they can make waves. Leon might actually show up this time. Hold up.
Can you imagine the dream? I feel like he's not real. I feel like he's a figment of our imagination. Like people just want this Bowser, the idea of Bowser winning, to exist.
Yeah. I definitely want to see this Bowser pop off. Like I've only heard good things about him. I've seen a couple of I've obviously seen a couple of his like local sets, but I need to see some of those national sets. I need to see this Bowser pop off. And unfortunately, we'll not be commentating that, so now I'm kind of sad. But I'll be in the audience popping off. So let's go ahead and do that. We got Puppe, who's been showing up with Pokemon Trainer quite well. MVD, I feel like he's still he's still nice, but as of late, he has not been doing that well. In fact, he didn't do that well at SmashCon either. He got 49th as well, but he's got some first place finishes at a couple of these here locals as his recent placements. He got first out of 51 at a Smash Ultimate 6 p.m. ranked battles, and then first out of 45 at Ultimate Sooner Smash singles. But 49th out of 2748. I mean, it's still good. It's just not what you're expecting MVD to do.
Do you think it has anything to do with like people starting to learn the Snake matchup, or do you think MVD is just kind of faltering?
I don't know. I think at the bigger tournaments it's a little rough. Like there's not many tricks that people are coming for anymore. It's just if he can get his gameplay going and like people are running into shit, then that's how he wins. I feel like Snake doesn't have a lot of variance as far as the tricks that he can pull. But he does have good setups. It's just once you figure out the setups or who you're playing, it's a little different. And as the chat pointed out, Frank said Thunder Gaming. He did obviously well at Thunder Gaming because he won it, but that was the invitational style deal. I'm talking about like open bracket tournaments. I feel like MVD hasn't really been popping off as much as we have been used to seeing him pop off.
He's making the paycheck, so in the end, isn't that what matters?
Yeah. I mean, he just got re-sponsored by Thunder as well, so there it is.
There you go. Yeah. Speaking of Thunder, like they're sponsoring everyone.
They are literally sponsoring everyone. Like
if you live in SoCal, you're getting sponsored. Like holy crap.
They are like that's not even a joke. Like when you say who does Thunder Gaming sponsor, the answer is literally everyone in SoCal. So I just I'm glad that like they're jumping into the scene like that. And I honestly think that's I know some people sometimes Smash hates that shit, but as long as they keep up with the same energy for a while, I feel like they should be a welcome part. Like ESA did the same thing where they came in, they dropped all this money, and everyone was like, "Oh, that's great." And then like the last maybe like 3 or 4 events were just kind of like lackluster. So everyone was like, "Oh, okay, I guess you guys are done throwing money at us." And to be fair, Smashers suck at our ROIs. Like that's like I always allude back to that one time that all they wanted you to do was download that free mobile game. You're already on your phone. You already got to watch commercials, and you guys are like,
"You'll never drop
fucking
this."
sellouts. Like, dude, it was free. Like it was free. Like
it took no effort.
It was free. You're already in the channel complaining about watching ads anyway. So spend that ad time downloading this free game that you don't even have to play it. Like all they needed you to do was click the link and download the game, and then it would have been fine. And I think that was like a really big blow when they couldn't even get like free product to get pushed. Like I know like shilling stuff that costs money, that's rough. But shilling stuff that's free and Smashers still don't want to do it. Come on, man. Like that's like you got to help yourself out at that time.
It's rough because like, Smashers talk about terrible payouts in top 8 or like terrible budget for like production or stuff like that. And then when a company with a lot of money comes through, they become a laughing stock if they're not used to like the norms or the grassroots, Yeah. So it's like you can't have they can't get them both, I guess. So you take the money or you take the grassroots.
Yeah. And I think we're in that weird middle ground right now where like we're starting to get more esports type events, but I feel like Smash always wants to hold on to grassroots, and nothing's wrong with that. I feel like we can still run grassroots inspired events, but take that esports money. Like we don't have to, go straight Overwatch or straight Dota or anything like that. We need more money. Like
that's literally it.
We need. Like we need more money. That's it.
We can keep doing what we're doing just with more money to like make it better. That's it. Like nothing really has to change. Maybe a circuit, but if enough money comes in, they could just have a circuit and just go kind of similar like the Capcom Cup, where they just like throw money at like already established events.
Yeah. So I don't know. I would like to see that very soon. I know that Nintendo partners with a lot of events, but I don't think they're providing a pop bonus. They're just kind of there like, hey, would you guys also like to play Splatoon? And they're like, all right, sure, bro. I would know too. I'm down.
You got a Splatoon 3 demo coming up, like at Shine,
It's got to happen. Splatoon 3 is definitely. I don't know if Splatoon 3 is coming out for the Switch, but Splatoon 3 is definitely coming. Maybe like Switch XL. Whenever that happens, they get a little more hardware.
The Switch U is coming soon, dude.
That's gross.
It's gonna come with a gamepad and everything.
It's gonna be called the Switch Up at that point in time. Yeah.
Switch. Time to switch it up. Oh god, let's hope not.
Should be a good time. So Nintendo doesn't give a damn about Smash Sport. I think they actually care a little bit. I've been, we work closely with Nintendo enough now that I've done a bunch of Nintendo events. I do think they care. I just think that like it's give and take. And this is like my opinion. No one's actually told me this. It's just my opinion. But I think that the reason why Nintendo doesn't want to fully dive into Smash Esports is because of all the dumb shit that happens with Smash Esports, with all these like, all these people getting blown up, all these cancels, deserved cancels, obviously. But all these cancels, all this drama that goes on. Like if I was a company looking at like a bunch of diehard fans, but always fucking up, I'd be like, I don't know about that one, player. I don't know if I want to really put my name on top of that. Like,
especially when they're family friendly.
Yeah. So you got like, you have like this, you have multiple situations, kind of like the Ally situation with harassment and abuse and things like that. Like for that to come out and then immediately Nintendo to show up after that and be like, hey guys, here's more money. You're going to be like, what the hell? Like, did you guys not see this article about all this crazy stuff that's going on in the Smash community? Also, Storm of Thunder said online tournaments isn't esports. That's not true. Tekken does play-in bowls all the time. And they're online tournaments. They're actually online brackets.
So does Street Fighter.
Yeah, so does Street Fighter. That's still esports. Maybe not the way that Nintendo does it, because sometimes they don't really follow the rules or whatever. But Red Bull Esports and Bud Light Esports both do like online brackets and tournaments and things like that. That have like
Brawlhalla does that too.
So yeah, should be a good time.
There's a lot going on there. I saw. I kind of going back to Shine. I saw someone mention Void not doing so hot lately. You want to talk about that for a bit? Because I have some thoughts on.
Let me see what Void's doing.
I have some thoughts on Void, man. Because
go ahead and drop those thoughts while I look at his results.
He did okay at SmashCon. He got top 32, but I think the huge Pichu nerf that happened to him has caused him to go into like a little bit of a character crisis mode where he doesn't really know who he wants to go for. And I think as of like a couple weeks ago, he's finally committing to playing Joker. Okay. And so maybe now that he's like taking it seriously, it's going to take him a bit to try to like climb back up there. I talked to Void about it. He's just happy that he got like top 10 on the first season of PGR. He is already like, it's not that he's given up on PGR season 2, but he's like, okay, you know what? Season 2 is my season to just practice or whatever. Like he's already got all the followers and everything that he needs from being on the PGR. And he's got a pretty solid stream. So he's going to focus on season 2 just to like increase his skill with a new character, aka Joker, so he can come back and be strong and dominant for season 3. So I think he's like in a training phase.
I would like, he's actually signed up for a lot of stuff right now too. So, but I get what you're saying. Like, I think Genesis really just like Genesis Void needs to come back. That's where we're at right now. Like Genesis Void played like 18 different characters. They all got him in the top 2. And unfortunately he wasn't able to close it out, but still like we saw his Wolf come out. We saw his Roy come out. And like they were all things that he needed to bring out to actually advance in the bracket. I thought that was really cool to watch all these secondaries of his show up. But yeah, man, until we get that like prime Void back, yeah, maybe the Joker is play. It'd be nice to see some more Joker representation at the top. That's not just MKLeo. As of right now, MKLeo is the only person that's making that character look busted. While there's a bunch of other Jokers that are around, but they never really break. I don't know, top 32, top 16 deals like that. So.
I mean, speaking of character representation, like, man, did you see what happened at Umabura, dude?
Did
you watch that?
The best the best ledge trapping I've ever seen. That's all that character is.
Holy crap.
That's all that character really is. Brood is just, he was a ledge trapping machine and is a ledge trapping up smashing machine and up throw. Like, so if you're not killing with the ledge trap, then basically you have a guaranteed stock if you get a grab anyway off of up throw, and that's dope. And then if you get an up smash, that joint kills like 90. So like the character has tools. It's just he's still a really bad character. And I think it was cool to see Brood really pop off with that character like that in a way where like Piranha Plant came out, everyone played him for like one day and was like, wow. And then you've never seen a Piranha Plant again.
I leave it to Japan to be like the people from that country always are the character specialists, you know.
Yeah.
You know, we got the duck hunt, obviously. But so now we finally have Piranha Plant. This is what in prime fashion. He got second at Umabura SP4, which is like, you know, a tier tournament, taking out the likes of who'd he beat? He beat Kameme. The dude who's like freaking 1 in S tier. He beat Gact. He beat who else did he beat?
Is Gact still playing Ness?
I think so. Don't quote me on that.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure he's still playing Ness. Who else did he beat? He beat Kameme, Gact, and Zaki. Yeah, he beat Zaki as well.
Damn.
So yeah, my dude's got a lot of good wins with that character, and he was like putting on a show. But Abadongo won the whole tournament. That was a dude I haven't really been seeing too many results from Abadongo in a while, so that was really neat.
Was it Inkling?
Who did he play again? I think it was Inkling, but he played someone else. Who the hell? I didn't catch grand finals because I went to sleep.
Yeah, well, that's normal.
So let me look up the grand finals real quick, because like the one I watched was him versus Kameme. That was funny. Oh my lord!
So they don't actually put the pools in here, or like not the pools in here, but the
no, it's all on paper.
Come on, Smash GG.
Like, no. Like that's Japan. That's Japan. Like they never put pools online.
Not pools. I want to see the character that they used.
Oh, what rip?
Dude, another weekly complaint about Smash GG. Great site, definitely needs an overhaul on its UI.
Yeah,
and
Wario. He played Wario by a
little bit. Okay, Wario. Word. Payroll is not as bad as people think. I think that like America has this thing. America's like the only country where, to me, that most people won't play Smash the way that you expect Smash to be played. So it's like, oh, I just want to play my favorite character from like whatever game, right? And I feel like that happens more often in any other country than America. I think America always plays tier lists, but other countries, they'll play the tier list too to an extent. But you always see people doing amazing things with like low and underused characters that you're like, oh, I wonder if the guy just really likes, you know, Zach. I wonder if Zach just really likes DDD, or if oh god, I can't remember his name right now. From Civil War plays Donkey Kong.
Oh, yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, exactly.
I haven't thought of him in so long.
It's gone. It's gone. Regardless,
it's actually gone.
Him as well. You know, he pops off with that. Hikaru. There we go.
Yeah, Hikaru. Oh my god.
But back in the day, he was playing Donkey Kong, and Donkey Kong wasn't you know, top tier like that. I mean, he was nice, and he had some pretty janky stuff, but he definitely wasn't like top tier. But like
solo man, no one really solo made him.
They do whatever, bro. That K Rool's popping off. You had that one Isabel a while ago, or Villager actually, from last game popping off as well. And Villager wasn't like a super top tier either. But like, yeah, I just like to see that level of representation that I feel like you don't get to see in America. Maybe that all started with Brawl, because remember Brawl's top 8s were all like 8 MKs, so they just got used to playing the whatever.
That was Tri-State, baby.
Yeah,
that was pretty much what that was. But but like even in Brawl, like they had players travel from Japan and play the character, like Olimar, remember?
Yeah.
Like, so even though Olimar was good in that game, we definitely didn't see him in top 8s or top 4s or anything.
Yeah. So with that being said, talking about these characters and whatnot, we definitely have to talk about Hero and like all the discourse that's coming out about that. There's videos coming out about it. Leffen's still pissed. Like, it's a good time right now to be on. It's a good time to be a Leffen follower, because I feel like he's not only is he pissed, but he's also memeing at the same time. So it's a good time. I don't know if Hero should be banned off merit, but I definitely understand the argument on his side of being like, look, if we wait too long and then we find out that he actually is ban worthy, all these like Hero players now have to refine another main or whatever. So it's better to just rip the band-aid off now and be like, ban this character right now, or don't ban him at all. So he's basically like posting that it needs to happen now or never. But he wants it to happen now, and I get that. I still don't agree with the fact that that the hero needs to be banned without evidence. But I definitely understand where he's coming from, because again, we took 18 years to try to ban Meta Knight, and then when we banned Meta Knight, everyone who was a top player had to find another character after like 3 years of playing the character. And then we unbanned Meta Knight, so it didn't really matter. So I don't know, man. It's interesting.
I think that argument doesn't hold too much water in the current state for Ultimate, only because they have other mains. Like if you just picked hero as your first main, like what were you doing the first 7 months of this game? 8 months. So like they can always go back to their old main. So it's not.
Hold on now. Think about it. Like some people just aren't playing until their character comes out. Like for instance, Coney is for sure. I still think he's lying, but he is for sure that he's going to start entering tournaments again once Banjo comes out, because that's his favorite character.
What if Banjo sucks?
Then I probably won't be playing anymore. Who knows, bro? I just know that he said it, and I was like, okay. So we'll see.
Yeah, I don't believe him at all. He's definitely terms that character. But back to Hero. So this character, right? So I feel like the only reason we're even talking about it is because of Leffen. When we think about it, like he's the one like constantly leading the charge, constantly like putting the tweets out there and saying how terrible of a character this is for the meta, like how it goes against competitive nature. I personally am against banning Hero. Because of several reasons. The biggest one to me is evidence. Like we don't really have anything, going to like there's no results of the character. And obviously, a character doesn't have to be good, I guess, to ban them or whatever, because they just break the game. But in my honest opinion, the Hero's not ruining the meta right now. So why are we even talking about
anything in the meta? Yeah, like that's the thing. I feel
why are we even talking about it?
I haven't seen anything for Hero really being like, wow, dude, like I can't believe I was up to I 3-stocked this guy's Fox, and then he picked Hero in triple 3-stocked me. Like that has not happened to anyone yet or ever, possibly. I don't know, man. I feel like the character still has too many glaring flaws to really feel like he's like. If Hero had good normals plus that RNG, I'd be like, holy fuck, ban this character. But he has terrible normals, and he really depends on RNG, which is all has counterplay except for Kamikaze, which technically still has counterplay if you're far enough away. But yeah, I don't know. And Magic versus Ledge, that's pretty whack. It's pretty whack too. But I don't see it yet, and also just have no interest to play the character. So I might just be biased because I feel like the character's boring. But I need to see some broken stuff first. We all thought. No one thought about banning Bayonetta until she was busted. You know what I'm saying? Or until we saw how busted she could be. So, all these, it wasn't even like fully just results either. It was just like watching people who were like immediately going like 0-2 in all their tournaments now going like 3-2, 4-2 and stuff like that, because they were just doing dive kick, up B, up air. And that was like a thing. Like you couldn't avoid that. So yeah. Until, there's not enough evidence to me. I don't think
there's not enough evidence, and also it becomes difficult when you start like banning character based on arbitrary things. For instance, RNG. The character has a lot of RNG. Okay, what else has RNG? Mr. Game & Watch, Peach, obviously not the same degree, but then how do you define? Like, where's the line? Then you have to start putting like all these arbitrary things on top of it. Do we ban? Do we ban like side B from Game & Watch? Do we ban down B from Peach? It becomes a convoluted mess. Like, what happens if another character comes out that's also insanely RNG based? Do we just keep banning the rest of the characters? Like, I don't know. It becomes a slippery slope, in my opinion. So I kind of don't even want to touch the subject until he's a problem. Right now, I don't see him as a problem, so I don't even want to touch the subject. So that's just like
if he ends up being a problem like 4 weeks from now or whatever, I'll make a Leffen was right tweet. I'll apologize to Leffen.
Yeah, like I'll honestly do it too. If like a month, 3 months, 5 months from now, we're seeing like 5 heroes in top 8, or not even 5, just one hero who's being played by a nobody who's never done anything in Smash and just gets insanely good luck and gets the 5th or 4th or something like that. They're like, okay, I'm up for a discussion. But until that happens, like I don't really care.
Yeah, and like even if like a top player does it, like that's dope. It's nice to see some representation. Like if Leo just went to shine and like I've been practicing my Joker and then he won, I'd still chalk that up to a lot of his skill as well, just as a player.
Same.
Before I'd be like, damn, dude, Hero's busted. It really becomes a thing when like it's basically like Street Fighter or Super Turbo Akuma. Like when like your buttons are unbeatable. You know what I'm saying?
There's no counterplay.
Yeah, there's no real counterplay, and I don't think that's the truth yet for Hero. There's definitely other situations in this game where I feel like there's sometimes the counterplay is very slim. With Hero, the only time I really don't think counterplay is a big thing is when you have Kamikaze. But again, the whole counterplay of that is actually just to be in the lead. So, like, if you're beating him, he's not going to use Kamikaze because then he's going to lose the game anyway. Even on last stock, last hit, you Kamikaze, you die instantly. So it doesn't matter if the other person dies after that. You already lost. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
I mean, same thing with Chroms Up B, like that eventually got nerfed. So you have to be in the lead in order to get that kill. So people complained about it, and then once that happened, so like I don't know. Well, I want to see Hero become broken. That's what I want to do. I want to be wrong. I want to see Hero get into a top 8 and cause an upset because they got really good luck and consistently good luck. That's what I want to see. And then once that happens, then we can open the discussion, then actually ban the character, whatever. Like, but I think it's just a waste of people's time discussing it. I think people are just talking about it because they're bored and they want to talk about drama. And I think because the discussion's open, it's causing a lot of players not to pick up Hero now.
Yeah, well, I feel like a lot of players just didn't enjoy Hero. Like, I mean, Hero is a fun character. I will give that like 100%. Like, if I would just want to mess around and do some dumb stuff, I will play Hero. I don't think I will ever bust out Hero in tournament. Even if I like labbed him out, I don't know. It's not for me. It's too much going on for me to have to keep track of, especially if it was a Hero Ditto. Now I gotta look at my menu and your menu. Come on, man. I'm good. I'm good, bro.
Someone also brought up the argument, the language. So like, when you go to a different country and you're playing Hero, you have to suddenly read it in a different language. I think it was Parappa that brought up the argument where like it's really easy to just tell which the MP costs or whatever, and then you already know what spell it is. Or
it's like costs, and also he learned how to read them in Japanese. I was like, oh, okay. That's still though, like not everyone's gonna do that. Like, right. We already had a hard enough time. Remember, we had to like actually sit and just unlock everything on every system. We already had a hard enough time, dude. Like people are already done enough setup for us to be like, all right, dude, this game took a lot to set up and get going. But
to be fair, that's only going to affect people that physically travel to Japan to play them. So if you're already taking the effort to go there, you might as well learn some Japanese.
But it's also going to affect the Japanese players who are coming over here,
right?
If they don't like read English or whatever like that. So, or if you do gentlemen to allow them to put the game in Japanese, but then like you can't read the spells, so it's.
No, I would never agree to that. I want to see what spells he's English. It's like whoever's country it is, whatever the dominant language is.
Whoa!
That's like.
Whoa!
No, I'm saying like in Japan.
Hey, my country, you gonna learn how to speak American, boy. All right. Whoa.
No, I meant like in Japan. No, in Japan. Like I would learn Japanese to go into Japan and play Hero on the Japanese. What are you setting me up for, dog? What are you setting me up for, dog? Come on. It's right, man. You can't be doing that.
You gonna speak that goddamn American?
Oh my god.
Oh man. All right. So yeah, no. Bottom line, I don't have enough supporting evidence for Hero, and I don't even need like a crazy. Like if someone just showed me like a crazy, very probable setup, like then I would be maybe pro ban. Like if there's no Bayonetta post patch or pre-patch combo yet with Hero, and that's why I'm like I need to wait until I see some very hard and concrete evidence that this character can do some crazy stuff, like 1/4 throw off the ledge and then you immediately get magic burst and it kills. It might happen on Jigs, but Jigs also just float away. You know what I'm saying? But like I don't know, man. Like there's just not enough evidence right now for me to think that Hero should be banned. I don't think there's enough evidence and there's enough players that warrant that as a thing. There's a lot of people like when Bayonetta first came out, there's a lot of people who at my local when I was going to Xanadu actually switched from their main to Bayonetta, and we're giving a lot of people runs for their money. Like it was like 0-2 people,
like week 1-2
people, and yeah, they were just switching week 1 and giving people a run for their money, going like 3-2 and 4-2 now with Bayonetta, and like that right there is obviously a tell. Like this character might have some shit, right? But that's not happening with Zero, so I don't know.
It's so with Hero, Leffen's biggest argument is that he doesn't care that the character is not good. Like he wants hero banned because of the RNG, because it goes against the nature of playing Smash Brothers competitively. But that's such a subjective thing. So I don't know. Like he's got fundamentals still, he still has to like jump out of shield and do stuff. He still has to, go up and try to play rock, paper, scissors with attack, grab, whatever. And all of that jazz. He just also has the extra gimmick. Every character in this game has a gimmick, and his just happens to be RNG based. In other fighting games, they have characters that are RNG based. Yes, they're not really liked that much, but never one's ever considered banning Faust in Guilty Gear, So I don't know. I think Smashers are just not used to it. I think we're just not used to something like that, and we have a bad image of it because of the items being turned on in the past. Like we played with items on way back in the day, like 2001, 2002, like Melee days, like tournaments, like they had tournaments with items on to experiment. And then we eventually figured it out that items are not good for competitive play, so we turned it off. So hey, maybe we'll eventually figure out that hero's not good, but right now it's just we're not seeing it. So I'm just gonna stick with that. It's not worth discussing until it's a problem. Yeah, that's my final thought.
All right. Well, with that being said, what's actually going on next weekend?
Shine?
No, next weekend.
I actually have no idea. I seriously thought Shine was this weekend. Let me check real quick. Oh, you mean the weekend after?
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Switch Fest?
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, PAX West and Switch Fest. I don't think PAX West has anything Smash related. Otherwise, I would have got hit up. I think maybe. I don't know. Probably. Or maybe the PAX just don't fuck with me no more. However, Switch Fest will be happening next week, so we'll probably talk about that. We'll also go into the commentary rant and why. I don't know why y'all think we make a bank out here. Commentators and other fighting games, or like other fighting games or other games in general, make like $4,500 a day, dog. That shit is crazy. So man, we're scrounging up, we're trying to get like 500 a day, and even then we still got to go off on that rate. So yeah, bro, we'll talk about that. And if you have any other topics, you can always tweet at us, and if I like the topic, we'll put it in the topics tonight. So yeah, man, you can tweet at us at Austy at TK or Austy Lavista at TKbreezy. Obviously, we won't be able to talk about everything you want to talk about, but if anything happens between now and next week, then of course we'll talk about it, because obviously it's not Smash community unless something happens every fucking week. Also, if you guys don't know, if you missed the show or you came in late on the show, you can definitely watch it on iTunes. I think that Solid Jake will drop it in the chat. I will also have a command for it in my own chat at some point in time. But yeah, we will be doing that. Main stage is not next weekend, is it?
No, that's not for stage. That's like a month from now. It's
okay. I'm going to main stage. I'm pretty sure that's not next weekend, or not next weekend. But
no, it's definitely in September.
Okay. All right. Well, regardless, guys, thank you guys for watching once again. It's gonna be this is Hard Reads. We do this every week on Wednesday. We will do this next week on Wednesday, and if for some reason I'm ever not home on Wednesday, I have my laptop now. I just need to buy one more not portable. I need to buy a travel camera and a travel HD 6DS, so that way I can just leave it in my backpack, and then I can stream from the road as well, and we'll still be able to do Hard Reads podcast wherever I'm at. You guys enjoy your nights. I will see you guys later on my own stream. This is Prediction Esports. This is Hard Reads. We'll catch you guys later.